Out of the 9 practice it problems I asked you to try, this was probably like the other tricky one in addition to 7.4. So most of the code is good here. There's really just problems in these 2 print statements, and then also in this if statement here. And it has to do with how these are like reference type datas. Okay, when we talk about an array, so this variable here first is not actually like holding on to the 3 and the 7. It's holding on to a reference that points to where the array's contents are held. And so if we printed this, it wouldn't print 3 and 7. In other words, it wouldn't print bracket 3 comma space 7. Okay, like that. It would just print the reference, which is going to be just like some random sequence of numbers and some letters and whatnot. So if I wanted it to print that stuff, there is like something in the arrays class with a two-string method. It's not part of our curriculum. So I'm just going to take a more kind of literal approach, and what I'm going to do then is I'm going to actually print the bracket, okay, and then to print the 3, I'll grab the value at index 0 from the array. That would be the 3. Then I'll literally print a comma and a space character. And to get the 7, I'll grab the item from index 1 in the first array, and I'll close it all off with a literal bracket character. So that's going to give me all of those specific characters there. Okay. And I could do the same exact thing here, right? Just changing this to reference second and second again. And what I'm hoping then is that as needed, it'll grab those values. I put the brackets in myself as well as the comma and the space. So should get me those individual values now. Now, same kind of thing here. This is not actually comparing the contents of the arrays, the 3s and the 7s. What it is actually comparing is their references. And these 2 arrays, I mean, they're built with the keyword new. They're going to be given a unique, randomly generated reference. So I know they can't be the same. They're unique, right? I mean, that's what the word unique means. So I know that they're not going to be equal. And this equals equals operator, it's great for comparing primitives. It's not great for comparing reference types. So if I wanted to actually compare the elements of this array, well, okay, I'm gonna have to do it a little bit, more detail. I'll say like, let's compare their elements at index 0, okay, and let's compare their elements at index 1. And luckily, I mean, these are pretty small arrays, so I don't see like the need to really write a loop or anything here. I'm just looking at 2 sets of numbers. I'm not quite healthy yet. But there you go. Okay. So with those 3 changes, I was able to get everything to work.